Hey, this is Ariom and welcome back to Learning Hub. In today's video, we're going to discuss about philosophical and sociological basis of education, which is your B.Ed first semester coursework book, and we will discuss all the topic of that book in detail in upcoming videos. So let's get started. Before understanding the philosophical and sociological aspect of education, let us just define what the term education exactly means and what the term education exactly is. The term education is a very popular and a very common word which is uttered by many of us but understood by a very few in its right perspective. In the one hand and other, it appears to be as old as human races, though during the course of time, its meaning and perspective have undergone certain changes. As a student of education course and as a future teacher, it is very essential for you to understand the concept of education, its meanings, conceptual feature, its dynamic feature, which has shaped its meaning from time to time. And understanding the concept of education will help you to develop the insight about becoming a teacher and helpful while you are educating your student. By now, you are familiar with term education, educated person, educating and so on, and you have used these terms in several occasions with conversation with others and so on. What do you think the term education is? Does teaching become education or instructing become education, or going to a particular institute is known as education, or developing a child into a good human being is known as education? What do you think? Do you think the term education has a fixed, universally acceptable meaning? The answer is no, because education is not a simple unitary concept. It is not a concept like gardening, which is a fixed activity. It is a more complex concept like reform. If I ask you a question, how do you reform a person who has committed a crime or committed a mistake or done something wrong? Then you may have different responses, like by punishing, by counseling them, or by making the person to repent. This shows that reform picks out no particular process. A person can be reformed by different ways. Similarly, a person can be educated by different ways. By reading books, by exploring the environment, by traveling, by conversation with others, and in classroom setting as well. Different peoples have different opinion and different interpretations about the term education. Some people refer it to as formal schooling to lifelong learning, and some other refer it to as acquisition of knowledge, skills and attitudes. Some says that education is nothing but training people's mind in a particular direction to bring about desired change. If you ask a teacher, an educationist, a philosopher, a psychologist, an artisan and a common person and a student what the term education mean to them, you would be surprised to know that different interpretations and views people have about education. This only shows that the term education doesn't have any fixed universally acceptable meaning. It is not like any concept in science and mathematics which has a fixed definition. The term education is like a diamond. If we see diamond from different directions, it shows different color. Similarly, the terms education has different meaning if we saw or if we see the term from different point of views. Then it gives different meaning. Means the term education means differently from the different persons to person. It varies from person to person. Analysis of these meanings and interpretations help us to understand what the term education exactly is. To begin with, let us look how the term education has been evolved and some viewpoint of great thinkers that has exemplified the term education and its meaning. Etymologically speaking, the term education has been derived from the Latin word educare, which means to rise or to bring up. According to some others, the term education has been derived from educere, which means to lead forth or to bring out or to come out. And some other says that education is derived from the Latin word educatum, which means act of teaching or training. These meanings indicate that education seeks to nourish the good qualities in human beings and draw out the best in every individual. We will try to explore different meanings and viewpoint of educationists about education in upcoming videos. Till then, Keep learning, keep watching. Thank you.